Hello friends, in this video module we will be dealing with the applications of telemedicines. First, as all of you know that the telemedicine is a healthcare delivery system by the use of technologies for the diagnosis, treatment, prevention and for the research purpose and for continuous medical education for health workers. This telemedicine has its own importance. So we will see what are the tools of telemedicines. Basically, the tools of telemedicine are by telephone, then by videos, then devices connected over LAN, devices connected over WAN, internet, mobiles, landline phones, chats, platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, messengers. So these are the tools or applications of telemedicine. And irrespective of the tool of communications used, the core principle of telemedicine practice remains the same. So telemedicine application can be classified into four basic types. First telemedicine application according to the mode of communication. Second, telemedicine application is according to timing of the information transmitted. The third telemedicine application is according to the purpose of the consultation, and the fourth telemedicine application is according to the interaction between the individuals involved. So these are the four different modes of telemedicine applications. Now we'll see the first mode, telemedicine application according to the mode of communication. This mode of communication is by video chat, using video calls or Skypes or FaceTimes, etc. Then by audio by using phones and apps, etc. And then text based by like emails and fax. So these are the first application by the mode of communication. The second telemedicine application is according to timing of information transmitted. This information transmission can be done in real-time video, can be done by audio, can be done by text interaction, then asynchronous exchange of relevant information. This transmission of summary of patient complaints and supplementary data including images, lab reports, radiological investigations between stakeholders. Such data can be forwarded to different parties at any point of time and thereafter assessed. So this is the second telemedicine application. The third telemedicine application is according to the purpose of the consultation. Then what is the purpose of the consultation? In case of non-emergency consult, whether it is a first consult with any registered medical practitioner for diagnosis, treatment, health education, counseling, or it is the follow-up consult with the same registered medical practitioner. And the fourth one is the according to the individuals involved. In this mode of telemedicine application, the individuals involved may be the patient, communication between patient to registered medical practitioner. There will be the communication between the caregiver to the registered medical practitioner. There may be the communication between the registered medical practitioner to registered medical practitioner, and there may be the communication between the health medical worker to registered medical practitioner. So these are the four important telemedicine applications, and this telemedicine applications has its own role in the telehealth. Thank you.